Hey guys, welcome to JPlays. I am Iceman, and this is my playthrough of Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos. We're now up onto Chapter 7, the final mission of the Night Elf campaign, entitled Twilight of the Gods, and this one has been giving me major anxiety. I've had anxiety about this one since I started the playthrough of Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos, because I remember playing this as a kid, well, at least younger person, long ago, back when this game first came out, and I could not beat this mission without cheats back then. I'm hoping to do a lot better this time. I've read a lot of strategy guides and stuff. Crossing fingers, I hope I can get this done. Let's see how we go. The next morning, near Mount Hyjal, the Night Elves, Orcs, and humans gather to plan the defense of the mountain.
I'm sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace. Bound to the World Tree, we are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Hear me, Night Elves. The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May Elune shine upon you.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits. Threatens
Your
these lands. It shall be done.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies. Insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls. As the
Our
goddess
allies'
wills.
town needs help. The undead are attacking. Send help.
Someone threatens the wild? Ashrathoraman.
Research finished.
By
Your building
Elune.
is complete. Your building is complete. Insufficient gold.
$42 minutes remaining.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help.
Threatens
Ashrathoraman.
Research finished.
The goddess calls. Someone calls the line.
Your building is complete. Insufficient gold. Research finished. Research finished. Your building is complete.
what threatens
I heed
these
the voice of
lands.
Elune.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Our allies'
land and
town
I
needs
are
help.
one.
Someone calls the line.
Threatens these lands. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Research finished.
Ashrathoraman.
Our allies' town needs help.
Threatens these lands. The land and
I
I
heed
are
the
one.
voice of Elune.
What threatens
goddess
these
calls.
lands?
Research finished. Your building is complete.
Something
I heed the
is
voice of
amiss.
Elune.
Our allies' town needs help.
Anudora.
The goddess calls. Someone calls the line.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Research finished.
The
Insufficient
land and
gold.
I are one.
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss. The land
Someone
and I
calls
are
the
one.
wild.
Research finished. We can't build there.
Has sleep
The goddess
dulled my
calls.
senses?
Research finished. Insufficient gold. Research finished.
The land and I are one. Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep
Our allies' town needs help. Your building is complete.
is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete. Research finished. We can't build there.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. Anudoris.
Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The land and I are one.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our allies' town needs help. Research finished.
Has sleep dulled my
Goddess.
senses? The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone who knows the wild.
Are we being invaded?
It shall be done.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
Ah, the great outdoors.
has awakened.
Insufficient gold.
The land and
I
I
heed
are
the
one.
voice of Elune.
35 minutes.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Research finished.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Has awakened.
Insufficient gold.
The land and I are one.
Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
Our allies' town needs help.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my
The
senses?
goddess calls.
Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman. Someone who knows the wild. Ashrathoraman. Someone who knows the wild.
Great outdoors.
The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Insufficient gold.
Someone who knows the wild. By Elune. As the goddess lives. Immediately. So be it.
Research finished.
Immediately.
Your building
Heed the
is
voice of the Ashatoraman.
Pathetic wretches.
I heed the voice of Elune.
insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone has been around, as the goddess wills. The goddess wills. I heed the voice of the wind. So be it.
For Kalamur.
Ashrathoraman.
Our
Someone
allies'
needs the
town
wire.
needs help.
Sentinels, attack!
I heed the voice of the wind.
Our warriors
Our
have
sacred
grove
grove
is
is
being
being
desecrated.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete.
The goddess
Your
calls.
building is complete.
I heed the voice
Your
of
building is complete.
the goddess calls. Someone into the wild. By Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help.
Anudora.
Our champion has fallen.
Someone opens the wild. So be it.
Are we being invaded? Taste my spear.
An allied champion has fallen.
The hunt is on.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I heed the voice of Elune.
In the name of Cenarius, our allies' town needs help.
As the goddess wills.
Our time is gone.
Ashrathoraman.
Okalamdor. Our allies' town needs help.
immediately, as the goddess wills.
Our champion has fallen. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help.
You are very brave to stand against me, little human. If only your countrymen had been as bold, I would have had more fun scouring your wretched nations from the world.
Is talking all you demons do?
Stormrage, show yourself! Or do you intend to have mortal girls do all your fighting for you?
The great outdoors. Our priestess, the undead, have constructed a new settlement. They are mustering new forces to send at us.
My strength is
Our
yours.
allies' town needs help. Is there trouble?
My path is clear. The sleeper has awakened.
Ah, the great outdoors. Ah, the great outdoors. We can't build there.
Our time is yours. My strength is yours. The sleeper has awakened.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our time
Are
is
we
short.
being invaded? What is nature's call? I'm game. Ah,
Where
the
shall I
great
strike?
outdoors. Research finished.
I'm awake. I'm
threatens
awake.
these
The sleeper
lands?
has awakened.
Is there trouble? Ah, the
Kalimdor.
great outdoors.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The land and I are one. Something is amiss. Anudora.
The sleeper has awakened.
Ah, the great outdoors. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss. How dare you!
My strength is yours.
Ashtherodanador.
We're under attack! Send reinforcements quickly!
Ah, the great outdoors.
Anudora. It shall be done.
Your building is complete. Insufficient gold.
"24 minutes."
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds.
Anudora.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The goddess calls.
If we can survive to about 5 minutes with still
Your
the
building
space
is
here,
complete.
should be okay. But I gotta survive for 13 more minutes, though.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashrathoraman.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I heed the voice of Elune.
It shall be done.
Ashrathoraman.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Insufficient.
Someone threatens the wild.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Immediately.
Our allies' town needs help.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded?
Immediately.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The sleeper has awakened.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. So be it.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The sleeper has awakened.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Our time is short.
20 minutes.
Someone threatens the wild.
Our allies' town needs help.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Great outdoors.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone
Your
threatens the
building is
wild.
complete. Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
The sleeper has awakened.
By Elune.
Great outdoors.
Your building is complete. Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild. Immediately. Anudora! Okalamdor!
The sleeper has awakened.
So be it.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Where shall I strike?
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
Research
So be
finished.
it. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune.
The sleeper has awakened.
Ah, the great outdoors. Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune.
The sleeper
Ashrathoraman.
has awakened.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune. Hindu Retha. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ah, the great
Your
outdoors.
building is complete.
By Elune. Anudora! Okalamdor! In the name of Cenarius! Anudora! Okalamdor! As the goddess wills.
Oh,
Ah, the great
The
outdoors.
goddess calls.
16 minutes.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
Our allies' town needs help.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors. Ah,
Someone
the
threatens the
great
wilds.
outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Sentinels, attack! So be it.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The sleeper has awakened.
Research finished.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune.
Oh, 14 minutes. Just survive for about 9 more minutes. We should be okay.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The sleeper has awakened.
Ashrathoraman.
At once.
Ah, the great outdoors.
goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help.
The sleeper has awakened.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Research finished. Our
The
warriors have
sleeper
engaged
has
the enemy.
awakened.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it.
Your building is complete.
The sleeper has awakened.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
Hi!
Ashrathoraman.
Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls.
It shall be done.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. In the name of Cenarius.
Sleeper has awakened.
By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
10 minutes. 5 more minutes and we're all good, I think.
By
Even if the
Elune.
orcs fall, 5 minutes, we
the
should be
Great
okay.
outdoors.
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors. Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great
The
outdoors.
goddess calls. By Elune.
Our allies' town needs help.
So be it.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Ah, the great
By
outdoors.
Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashrathoraman. Hindu River. In the name of Cenarius.
Ah, the great
Our
outdoors.
allies' town needs help.
As the goddess wills.
Ah,
heed the voice
great
of Elune.
outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds.
8 minutes.
The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors.
About 3 more minutes and we should be okay.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Hopefully.
Your building is complete.
Ah, the
Someone
great
opens the
outdoors.
Our
allies' town needs
by
help.
Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Anudora. Press the attack. Anadorini Tala.
The goddess calls.
Our gold mine
It
is
shall be done.
Ashrathoram.
Our allies'
I
town
heed the
Ah,
voice
the
of Elune.
great outdoors.
Hinduli Retha. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. So be it. Sentinels, attack! I heed the voice of Elune.
Okay, 2
As
more
the
minutes
goddess
and we should be
wills.
okay.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds.
The sleeper has awakened.
I heed the voice of Elune.
1 minute 50.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashrathoram.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. Anudora!
Sleeper has awakened.
Our allies' town needs help.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. By Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged.
Someone threatens the wild.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Sentinels, attack! Immediately. Wakalandor. I heed the voice.
Ah, the great outdoors. Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Okay, 4 minutes.
As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
The sleeper
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wild.
Ashtarodana.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The sleeper has awakened. The sleeper has awakened.
Our allies' town needs help.
I heed the
Anudora.
voice of Elune.
Our champion has fallen.
That's okay. By this point, we should be okay, I hope.
Our allies' town needs help.
Ah, the great outdoors. Gladly. Taste my spear.
An allied champion is
Are we
fallen.
being invaded?
What threatens these lands?
Ah, the great
Our
outdoors.
allies' town needs help.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Insufficient food.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The land and I are one.
Torfala no Dora.
For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, Anudora. For Kalimdor.
Press the attack.
Our sacred grove is being
It shall
desecrated.
be done.
Has awakened.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor.
2 minutes.
Our champion has fallen. Our allies' town needs help. Insufficient gold.
What is nature's call?
Insufficient gold. Our sacred
allies'
grove
town
is being
needs help.
desecrated.
The goddess calls.
You orcs are weak and hardly worth the effort. I wonder why Manaroth even bothered with you.
Our spirit is stronger than you know, demon. If we are to fall, then so be it. At least now, we are free.
The wretched little whelp actually hurt me. Are there none left to stand against the Legion? This is almost too easy. If I had known that this mortal resistance would be so weak, I would have launched this invasion centuries ago.
1 minute
Ah,
50.
the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of
Ah,
Elune.
the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Our allies' town
The
needs help.
sleeper has awakened.
Priestess, the undead have constructed a final settlement. They are mustering new forces with every passing moment. Insufficient gold.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The goddess calls.
We should be okay. I can't see them beating me in like a minute.
By Elune.
Insufficient gold.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the
Ah,
voice
the
of Elune.
great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Come, you night elves! Where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago?
"20 seconds.
Anudora!
The sleeper has awakened.
"15. 10. Oh. Yes! Yes! Did it without cheats! Yes! Yes!
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
At last, way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured.
The final cinematic.
The roots will heal in time, as will the entire world. The sacrifices have been made. Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against a common foe, so did nature herself rise up to banish the shadow forever. As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.
Ah, I did it! I did it! Oh my god, I did it! Without cheats, I did it! Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Now, I know people are out there beating this on hard and whatever. I don't care. I'm not you. For me, I was just a kid who couldn't beat this back then, and as an adult, much longer, I beat it. And so, for me, I'm really over the moon, and just proud that I finally did this without cheats. Oh, that is a very difficult mission. In the whole Warcraft series, that's definitely the hardest mission of any of them. Warcraft 1 has some damn hard missions, harder than I think anything that Warcraft 2 throws at you. I mean, Warcraft 2 is fantastic, but like difficulty wise, especially with the AI issues, AI bugs that are with the game now. I don't know. Warcraft 2 is not like a super duper challenge. It does have some, well, has some hard missions, but yeah. But this was the hardest. The hardest. Like, if you can't beat something without cheats, then, and you're pretty good at these kind of games, then it's going to be pretty hard. Yeah. Anyway, I am just as ecstatic that I finally beat this. I did it. Oh. My little kid version of me can be proud of the adult version. Having finally beat Warcraft 3. Legit. Oh. 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 Anyway, let's roll the credits. Credits and outtakes. Blizzard thanks you for playing. I never did find the Zerg. Apparently on one of the maps has a secret Zerg somewhere. As in a Zerg unit.
Uncle Lothar wants you.
That's pretty cool seeing that done in the Warcraft 3 engine.
Let me at him.
Oh, the human ending of Warcraft 2. Oh no, no, that's different. Take two. Oh my god.
Let me at him.
See, this is Blizzard at their prime. This is the Blizzard I loved when they were doing stuff like this.
That's it. I'm dead.
Take 4. I totally forgot this.
Ambush! Run for your lives!
Oh, God.
Regroup in the clearing ahead. Our forces are under attack.
Take 5. Take 5.
Let me at him.
There we go.
That way.
No, that way. Tremble, mortals, and despair. Doom has come to this world.
That's so cool. That was so cool. How'd it go from a lizard to an ogre? To a to a centaur?
And this one time at bandit camp,
No.
That's hilarious. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I can see clearly now. The rain has gone.
Oh, blood bowl. What happens if you beat it on hard? I didn't even want to know. I didn't even want to try it. That was epic. Oh, I totally forgot that ending. Because I only ever beat it once. Oh, this time I actually feel like I really earned it. Like, I don't know. I'm the type, if I use cheats, I don't feel like it's an honest win. You know? Yeah, it's a cheat. So that was just, I don't know, that felt earned. That actually brought a tear to my eye in a way. Just that I've accomplished something that I couldn't do when I was a kid. So to do it as an adult, it's like, oh, I finally did it. Very proud of myself. Anyway, that was epic. That ending, even though like it didn't really show much of what happened after. It doesn't matter. That was really, really funny. There's one time at band camp, oh my god, all that stuff. But that made no sense with the evolution thing. You're like, lizard? How did that come from a centaur or ogre, whatever it was? And then how did that lead to being a human? I don't understand. Yeah, anyway. So that was, yeah, Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos. So anyway, to give a summary of this, the kid version of me massively preferred Warcraft 2 over this. The adult version of me, now having played through 1, 2, and 3, I have to say Warcraft 3 is the best. And I kind of feel bad for that because I'll say that Warcraft 2 is fantastic. But the thing is that I don't know what in the hell is the issue with the current version of it. Is just that there's AI bugs, and so it just makes the computer just stop. Whereas I don't remember it doing that when I was much younger, playing it on other versions of Windows. But if you watch my playthrough of it, that's exactly what happened. So I have to judge it based on what I encounter now. Warcraft 2, as I said, fantastic. Warcraft 1, pretty good. I'll say that they nail the Horde stuff. And it has damn fine music. But 2 was definitely an improvement. And especially the boat battles and stuff were really cool. This doesn't have that with the boats, the boat battles and all that. If I remember correctly, you can't make boats in this one. I don't remember doing that in the human campaign. Yeah, they took the boat stuff out, if I remember correctly. There's some stuff that you can only get through the goblin merchants and stuff. Yeah. But Warcraft 2 has its own strengths, as I'm saying. Warcraft 2 has the boat battles, and there's some pretty damn good battles. It's just that there's AI bugs. That's the thing, and that ruins it. Multiplayer for that, though, is fantastic, because you're not going to have AI bugs in when there's no AI, you know? And the music for that is fantastic. Unlike this one, it totally takes itself seriously, too. But that's not a negative or a positive. It's just stating what is. But as the game currently is, it's too easy because of the AI bugs. Warcraft 1 is a lot harder than 2, because it's even played through modern systems. Like, well, I'm saying that, and it'll probably run in DOSBox or something, the emulator. But that's very, very difficult. This, on the other hand, the negative is it gets rid of the boat battles, and the music isn't as good. But then, oh yeah, and I don't like what to this day, I'm really angry about the fact that they retconned the whole story of the Horde and all that stuff. I'll always be annoyed about that, because it's just, but that's like, it's just that's what orcs do. I mean, it's part of what is being an orc. It's like, you know, you go fuck shit up. It's like, that's their mentality. It's not because they're demonically possessed or anything, it's just, that's who they are. And then they changed it in this one, and that pissed me off. But the thing is that, other than that, the music in this is pretty damn good. It's just different. There's a lot of content in this. And that's not even including the expansion yet. There's like, what? As you see here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 campaigns. Fair enough, that one's pretty quick. If you compare that to Warcraft 1, that had two, humans and the orcs, that's it. If you compare it to Warcraft 2, humans and orcs again, that's it. You know, not including the expansion, which is again humans and orcs. This one, you got humans, undead, orcs, night elves. And then when we go to the expansion, if I remember correctly, there's blood elves and I think the other races feature again, I think. But I don't know, I've only played it once, so you're going to see me play through those soon, as it is. This just has so much content. The RPG mechanics are excellent. I do remember when I played Warcraft 2 wanting RPG mechanics. It's one of those, I guess you could say it's be careful what you wish for, but at the same time, I do like its inclusion. Having heroes have abilities and things, and having them level up with combat, love it. I don't have a problem with it. The storyline, this has much more of a story component. 2 had more of a story than 1, but not much story. 1 had almost no story at all, except for the briefings. 2 had a little bit more. This is full, almost, I don't know. There's certain missions where it totally feels like an RPG, not an RTS. Though this last one, totally RTS. Just with some RPG stuff thrown in. So it's kind of a bit of mishmash. It's a bit of both. But overall, this has got to be the best of them. And yeah. I don't know. But that's just having. I'm saying that having played through 1, 2, and 3 straight after each other. So you know, yeah, 3 is I'd have to say the best. And that ending is so funny. Yeah, that's instills in like what I remember Blizzard to be and what they used to be before they merged with Activision and stuff, where they were just a totally different company. If you look at even when they started World of Warcraft, and if I remember correctly, Activision wasn't involved then. They still had that Blizzard flair, you know. And Diablo 1 and 2 had that, and StarCraft had that. But then they merged with Activision and they changed. And then I don't know, some of the people left and the spirit changed. You know, they've just been a different company since then. And I don't like what they've become. But at this point in time, they were at their peak. You know? Just creating great things. And they had a great spirit about them. I don't know. Just a great company at the time. So it has been an absolute pleasure playing through this game again. I look forward to playing the expansion. I remember the expansion wasn't as hard as the main campaign. And that's probably a good thing in some ways. I mean, considering how difficult this last mission was. I don't remember it being as hard. But then I only played it once, and that was so long ago, and I have scattered memories about it. I remember something about Illidan going after Arthas and stuff. That's about it. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you have enjoyed watching me play through this and being able to put up with me having my little thoughts at the end and my little rants and whatever. I could sit and just talk about this game for ages. You know, there's just, you know, the differences in the music based on the campaigns, they're vastly different. They did what StarCraft did, you know, had different things. And this game went for the StarCraft thing of each campaign leading into the next one. So you have to, I mean, it's best to play them in order, you know, for the story to make sense. If you played this out of order, well, firstly, you can't because it locks you out, but, you know, StarCraft didn't, but, did it? I can't remember. I think it did. But then it didn't make sense to play it out of order. Yes, but anyway, fantastic game, and it still holds up these days. This doesn't have any of the AI bugs. Did it ever crash on me? I don't remember this crashing on me even once. Yeah, and the story is excellent. Excellent. You know, the whole thing of Arthas' downfall, even though I have to say Arthas totally had me thinking of Anakin Skywalker. You know, but then Anakin wasn't seeking power. Well, he kind of was. I was going to say, he didn't seek power to save everyone. And they're like, kind of did. But I mean, I can see the parallels anyway. You know, the power corrupts all. And that goes from Arthas to Illidan. You know? A really good, strong, rich story. I have to wonder how much at this point, like, since at the end of the Night Elf campaign, how much of the human race actually and orcs were left. I mean, a lot of people must have died over in Lordaeron. You know? Anyway. Yeah. But great game. Great game. Heavily impressed. I'm very surprised that this changed my opinion, because I was going in to this whole playthrough of 1, 2, and 3 going, Warcraft 2 is the best. I remember it being the best. You know? And it was the last one where the orcs were the orcs. And I still say that it was the last one where the orcs were the orcs. But this is just excellent. And yeah. I love it. This is great. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Because I could just sit here and just talk for ages about it. So yeah, so that was my playthrough of Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos. I will definitely be continuing on with the expansion. If I remember correctly, it's Frozen Throne or something like that. Yes, I'm looking at my CD. The Frozen Throne. I was off by one word. Yeah, so the Frozen Throne. As I said, I remember there's something about the Blood Elves. They're in it. And then the other races, I think. And that's about it. Don't remember very much. So it'll be good to do that. Alright, so this is Iceman of JPlays signing out. I'll see you guys when I jump onto Frozen Throne. Guys, have a good one.